So today we're going to look at political party and then we'll also extend to party system. And you'll see we'll have a lot to cover in this objective, right? Define political party, state its features, outline and explain types of political party and the importance of political party, discuss factors that can influence the electoral success of a political party. So we're going to run through a lot. I want you to put on your thinking cap and flow along with me while we start. So you know that Nigeria is a democratic country. That means we have periodic election. Every 4 years, there's election in Nigeria. And for you to participate in the election, you must belong to a political party. Actually, they must choose you as their candidates, right? I will discuss the process. We call it a primary election, I think, right? When we get in there, we'll discuss that as well. That means the election that takes place within the political party when they want to pick a candidate for their party. That candidate now represents the whole party, becomes the flag bearer of the party, right? So just get to understand these terminologies. We'll discuss them somewhere along the line, right? So political party can be described as an organized body of people who share same principles, interests, beliefs, ideologies, and the essence of their coming together is to gain political power to control the government. So people that share same opinion, beliefs, political beliefs, and ideology with the purpose of controlling the government, right? And the country by extension. So it can be seen as an organized group of people, citizens who act together as a political unit. And they have distinctive aim and objective involving political questions in the states. So they act together to obtain and control the government. So it's still saying the same thing. People who share similar objectives, similar ideologies, similar aim and purposes, but the essence of what they are doing is to seize governmental power, to control the government. That is the point. Right? Now, let's look at features of political parties. A political party must have a manifesto. A manifesto is a document that tells you what the political party intends to achieve when they get into the corridors of power. So you will see this document, it discusses everything the country wants to achieve, what the party wants to achieve, their aims, their objective for the country when they become, they seize governmental power. People use it to gauge the political party, whether they will participate in it or not. So they are organized, right? They're organized group of people that share same ideology. Can you see it? They have similar ideology, whether it's to renew hope, or whether it's to change, or whether it's power to the people and the likes. Now, the aim of political parties, they have one aim: to win election, to control the government. They employ means like rallies, congresses, campaigns, etc., in order to achieve their goals and objectives. And they can also persuade people, convince people to vote for them. These are some of the features. And they have purposeful leadership. Leadership is goal-oriented. There is a goal, there is a target, right? So what are the types of political parties? They will have the mass or branch party. This party cuts across tribes, interests, everything. Anybody can join this party, right? So the manifesto of this party is directed towards the welfare and development of the people's capacity. Like in Nigeria, I think Labour Party should be a mass party to make Nigeria great, make people live an affordable or qualitative life, have a good life. Then we have the elitist or caucus party. These are the type of parties that are made up of people of the upper class in the society, right? So basically, it's not for everybody. You may also see this kind of party in Nigeria as well, or maybe, or in the structure of the party, you may see it an elite. Now we have the religious party. So these parties are built around religious ideologies or principles. You may see them in Iran, where you have extreme religious practices. Should I say Iran? Maybe in Muslim countries it's tenable. Even in Christian countries, like in USA, you will hear things like the Republicans are anti-abortion, or pro-life. Or maybe it may be ideology-based or religious-based. That means the principles that govern the party. Now, broker party, these are parties formed with members drawn from the upper class and the lower class. So a combination of both classes in the society. Charismatic personality parties. These are parties that are built around the charisma of their leaders. So charisma, like this unique capacity of these people that attracts people to them, right? Like people like Adolf Hitler, right? Attracted even though it was misused. You have people like Nnamdi Azikiwe, Julius Nyerere of Tanzania, and the likes. These are people that have immense charisma. The way they talk, people can even lay their lives for them. Ideological parties are parties that are based on political ideologies, like the communist parties, Chinese socialist parties, and the likes. And let me just say that most political parties have ideas that governs them as well. So what are the importance of or functions of political parties? So they serve as agents of uniting the people while they pursue their goal, right? Uniting the people. Now, political parties serve as a bridge or link that connects or gets people closer to the government or links the people to the government. So they serve as a bridge, a vehicle through which people get close to the government. So they help select or appoint leaders and personnel in a country, right? So they help or they aid arouse the interest of the electorates to participate in electoral activities in the country, thereby discharging their civic responsibilities. It's very important to note this. They also aid in educating or sensitizing the electorate about things that happen in their country, who they should vote for, why they should vote for them, how the country is moving. They enable the government become accountable to the electorates, to the people through constructive criticisms. They can criticize, the opposition can criticize the government in power, right? So read them up, read it up. Factors will determine the electoral process of a political party. So what are the factors that ensures a party is successful? What are the factors that ensure that a political party is successful? Number one, having a good party program or manifesto is very important. If you don't have a good manifesto, people will not lean towards you. And having record of past performance, when a candidate of a given party, when he has done so well when he was in power, people have the mind to elect more candidates from that party. When they have good leadership, when the party is well organized, when the finance is strong and they have enough money to carry out their party objectives, when there is unity, togetherness, cohesion in the party, absence of internal struggling, wrangling, and infighting, when there's an absence of all these things and the party is progressing, when the party is fully, when people patronize the party, everybody's patronizing the party, contributing their quota towards the success of the party, right? Now let's look at party manifesto briefly before we leave. So it refers to a public declaration of principles, policies, purposes, and cardinal plans or programs which a political party intends to adopt when it gets into power. It's a document that shows you the principles, the policies, the aims, the objectives, the essential plans the party wants to achieve when it gets into power. So this document is given out to everybody to read. It's an avenue for them to win more supporters, more electorates to join their ranks so that they can achieve their aim, the goal of the party, right? So this topic is a big one. If you have any question or clarification, I'll be waiting for you in the comment section. Please take a look at these things once again. Political parties and party systems, right? Political parties. We'll look at party systems subsequently, right? We covered the following 5 objectives, very voluminous, I dare to say. Or you can play the video, you can pause the video, you can devote one day to deal with this topic, right? Do have a pleasant day.